I know that a lot of you wonder why I spend all the time I do being on Facebook and trying to be there and trying to encourage you to do the right thing and to stop the bullying and the cruelness that is going on in the schools, in your lives. It's because my son Grant died, and I have put this before on the web page, but I don't think you quite understand what I have gone through. Grant was my firstborn. He died on March 12th of '09. His body was found March 15th of '09. On March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, I was on my way from Beaver Dam to Green Bay to make his memorial arrangements. And on the 20th of March, we had his memorial. Because my son was dead 4 days before they ever found him, I was never allowed to say goodbye to him, to hug him, to kiss him, to tell him I loved him. I just ended up being a mother of a dead son. A son that died of a game, the so-called choking game, that people don't end up getting hurt by. Now all I have is my son's ashes that are up on my wall and the little vial that I wear around my neck. But I do this because I don't want to lose one of you, even though I know I don't know you all personally. But I don't want another life lost for something so useless, and for the fact that it's not worth it. I sit here and try to explain and talk to you guys about being unkind. My son Grant had autism. He had Asperger's syndrome. And so many times my son would come home with bruises. Or I've even witnessed him being bullied by people. He never asked for autism. He just ended up having it. So being a mother of somebody that had their kid being called retarded, slow, faggot, all those derogatory terms because he was different. He wasn't any of those. He was an extremely intelligent young man who had a heart of gold, who would help anybody and would forgive everybody for anything they've ever done. But that emptiness he felt is the one thing in that rush that he got from the choking game that made him forget about all the hurt. That's why I spend my time, my money, to let you guys know this isn't funny. I'm not doing this to just, act like there's nothing better I can do with my time. It's because I know what the loss is. And I know what the emptiness is. I can't ever get my son back. But I hope through education that you guys will see that you can make a change. And I'm not just talking about the choking game. I'm talking about in life. Because maybe if somebody would have been a little more kinder to my son, and instead of picking on him, would have picked him up, things might still have been very different. I don't know. I don't have those answers. I'm just a mom wondering why. What could I have done differently? What should I have done? Did I miss something? I don't want any of you to ever have your mom, your dad, your brothers or sisters, or your friends wondering, what could I have done? How could I have stopped it? So I'm asking you, we have enough evil in this world. We have enough ugliness in this world. We have people fighting and wars going on, and we can't even be simply just courteous to the people that are around us. And the thing is I am sorry if you've all been hurt. We all have, but don't go picking on somebody else because you come from a place of hurt. You know, that, if anything, should make you feel like you have to do better because you don't want somebody else to hurt like you do. That's why I do what I do, because I don't ever want another mother to ever have to go through what I went through, or any family, period. But all I can talk to is from a mother's point of view. So I'm just saying, can't we just do one thing? You know, be kind to each other. You know, help each other out. Do simple things. Like I say, a random act of kindness. I mean, that takes somebody's cart when they're, unpacking. Just wait that second so they don't have to walk their cart back to the cart corral. Or if you have a penny and you know the person's short ahead of you, give them a penny. Or maybe you see somebody struggling with something. Maybe it takes 10 steps for you to get there. But help them. You know, because someday you might be that one person that needs that help. And how would you feel if there was absolutely no one there for you? Because that's what our world is turning out to be. And where is it getting us? Nowhere. Except for a worse world. So please, I ask you, be kind. If anyone you know is doing this stupid act, it's not a game. Stop them. If you're doing it, stop them. I mean, stop yourself. Because you know what? There is a point of no return. There's a point of brain damage. And your life, or everyone else's life around you, will never be the same. Or will your life ever be the same if you are the one to cause a person to be that way? So please, for me, understand where I come from. I don't come from a place of hate. I don't come from a place of anger. I come from a place of concern. And one that I wish more people had. So, with that, now you have a face that goes with the Wisconsin Pause Before Circle of Change. It's just me. Just a mom. Trying to make a difference. So that it's easier for you. I hope you guys hear what I'm trying to say. I hope that you guys understand. And truly make the change. And kind of reach out to somebody else that may be hurting at times. Because sometimes that also can make a difference between their life and their death. Because maybe that's all they need, is a simple, kind word.